beneran datang loh, bukan scam gitu. Ya kan namanya ketemu online, you never know.
Right.
Ya ditentang kita kanan kiri.
Awalnya.
Keluarga aku nentang Erik, keluarga Erik nentang aku gitu. Tapi kita maju terus, pantang mundur. Stres dong. 2 tahun pertama tuh aku nangis terus, depresi. Karena kok segininya ya gitu, kok susah ya dapat kerja gitu.
Nggak berpikir mau pulang?
Oh iya, tentu saja.
Sempat ya mikir gitu.
Selalu pulangkan saja aku pada ibuku.
Come take me baby.
It's like a movie.
Wah,
Raksasa hitam.
raksasa hitam.
Negative K, nothing further, just Titty Cabby in the corner.
Maju mo ko. Wulan del Valle.
Bener
datang.
nyebutnya.
Hah, bener ya?
Bener.
Of course.
Biasanya orang bule aja bilangnya Del Valle.
Del Valle. Dari
Gimana?
lembah.
Oh gitu ya.
Bener.
Lembah. Ini memang agak bingung ya. Biasa dia pikir orang kayak dari
Puerto Rican.
Iya Puerto Rican,
Suami
tapi
Puerto
kalau
Rican.
di orang banyak salah pengertian
Iya,
seolah-olah
iya,
dari
benar.
Europe kan gitu ya.
Iya.
Makanya orang bilang Del Valle.
Bulan the Valle, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, selamat datang Ulan. Thank you for
Terima
coming.
kasih, Dae.
Ternyata you di New Jersey, saya pikir di Brooklyn loh.
No, dulu di Brooklyn. Dari awal pindah New York, tinggal di Brooklyn. Terus hamil anak kedua, pandemi. Udah terlalu gila Brooklyn. Akhirnya kita pilih New Jersey.
Wow, thank you for coming do. Ini butuh effort besar ini. Pantesan kita reschedule. Karena memang is inconvenience.
Jauh-jauh dari New Jersey, Bang.
Buat dari New Jersey ke sini, apalagi kalau summer kan bisa 1,5 jam kan. Sebenarnya udah jarang banget ke Queens. Jadi emang khusus datang ke sini.
Akhirnya nyampe juga ya.
Oh iya. Ini asli dari mana nih sebenarnya kalau Miss Wulan?
Asli dari Ciputat, Kampung Utan,
Kampung Utan. Bang Leo, familiar with that, right?
Tangerang Selatan.
Sekali saya ke daerah situ, sempet sih.
Dulu Jakarta.
Oh.
Sekarang udah enggak ya?
Tahun 90-an dipisah. Jadi masuknya ke Tangerang.
Tangerangnya.
Iya.
Tapi dulu masih Jakarta.
Iya, jadi tapi sampai sekarang saya selalu bilang Jakarta karena saya
Ya tetap Jakarta.
karena saya lahir dan sampai saya umur berapa taunya itu Jakarta gitu, sampai akhirnya I think aku SMP baru enggak, itu tuh Tangerang. Masa Tangerang, Jakarta gitu.
Di Jakarta terus?
Iya.
Pernah ke provinsi lain tinggal, no?
Untuk tinggal enggak, untuk
Cuma
kerja
jalan.
iya. Untuk kerja sama jalan-jalan iya.
Kerja backgroundnya?
Dulu aku itu marketing buat marketing event. Marketing event, ngerjain project-project Telkomsel, Samsung, terus sempat kerja buat marketingnya Johnny Walker juga Indonesia, jadi keliling Indonesia. Alhamdulillah udah.
Oh, oke.
Iya, tapi belum pernah tinggal di luar Indonesia. Pernah di Bali cuman setahunan.
Ya, enggak. Cuma
Iya.
lewat doang.
Iya.
Ya. Terus langsung aja masuk ini ke Jakarta di Amerika. Kapan datang and why?
Kapan datang? 2013 akhir. Why? Cinta.
Ini yang masuk ini. Kalau masalah cinta saya suruh Bang Leo yang masuk. Coba Bang.
Enggak, Bung biasa lebih ahli kan soal itu.
Jangan kita saling tuduh menuduh kalau sudah masuk begini Bang Leo.
Oh, jadi
Kesini
karena
karena
ada
cinta.
pacar lu di sini gitu.
Iya, kita kenal online. Dulu itu saya termasuk perempuan Indonesia modern yang tidak percaya pernikahan dan berkeluarga. Jadi mentingin karir banget. Jadi saya pikir udahlah, that's it, I just gonna work gitu. Terus ternyata nggak sengaja ketemu laki-laki ini online. Terus dia bilang, hey let's meet up for coffee sometime gitu. Saya bilang, kok ngajakin ngopi? Emang kamu nggak baca profile online saya?
Ya.
Baca dulu, baru ajak saya ngobrol. Terus dia cuman bilang, oke gitu. Terus dia balik lagi, dia message, dia bilang, wow jauh ya gitu. Wow so far kata dia. Terus saya balas, see, you can take me for coffee. I would need lunch, dinner, dessert and
Airplane,
coffee.
belum lagi airplane tiket.
Exactly, kan jauh kan,
Iya, iya,
jauh
iya.
kan. Akhirnya kita ngobrol intens. Sebulan kemudian dia bilang dia beli tiket ke Jakarta dan dia belum pernah ke Asia sama sekali seumur hidup. Terus saya bilang, tapi kita nggak ada bahas pacaran, relationship orang apa nggak ada.
Ngopi dulu. Mau ngopi dulu? Enggak, mau ngopi dulu.
Iya mau ngopi. Jadi ngobrol-ngobrol aja, ngobrol curhat hari-hari segala macam gitu.
Wow.
Terus saya bilang, kamu jangan kesini karena saya ya. Aku bilang gitu. Aku bilang, kamu jangan kesini karena aku itu kerjaannya banyak. Aku nggak bisa ambil cuti. Aku sibuk banget gitu. Jadi dan aku nggak mau bertanggung jawab atas kamu selama di Indonesia gitu. Jadi beban gitu. Aku nggak mau jadi beban orang apa gitu. Jadi kamu kesini karena kamu pengen melihat Asia dan Indonesia. That's it gitu. Terus tapi kita sama-sama naksir sebenarnya. Tapi mungkin karena aku dari Jakarta, dia dari New York. Jadi kita kayak, dan kita masih muda. Jadi kita kayak enggak nih, masa ketemu online sih, enggak lah, nggak mungkin lah, enggak lah gitu. Terus nggak percaya gitu. Jadi dia juga nggak percaya pernikahan. Aku juga nggak ada rencana mau nikah. Jadi kayak whatever gitu. Tapi sama-sama sayang, sama-sama suka.
Interest,
tapi nggak mau mengakui gitu. Tapi pas ketemu kayak waduh, jatuh cinta.
Chemistry-nya bagus.
Iya, kayak wah, aduh, gimana nih, aduh.
Bahaya nih.
Terus udah gitu akhirnya 3 hari sebelum dia pulang ke New York, dia ngelamar.
Wah.
Oh.
Tunggu, how long it takes ini komunikasi ini sebelum dia datang ke Indonesia ini, how long it takes?
2 bulan.
Dia di sana 2 bulan.
2 bulan hubungan dulu, info
Oke.
2 bulan,
Terus datang.
2 bulan,
Komunikasi.
2 bulan komunikasi online. Terus datang langsung dilamar. Semua orang itu tidak ada yang tahu aku punya pacar. Aku pun tidak tahu aku punya pacar. Karena sampai ibuku, adik-adikku, papaku semua nangis. Kenapa kamu isi? Ada apa? Siapa itu?
Iya.
Nggak tahu, it just happen gitu.
Oh.
Wow, ini ajaib juga, ini memang jodoh namanya
2
jodoh.
bulan long term ini
Communication, ya.
Terus
Dia datang ke Indonesia.
untuk ngelamar.
Sebelum balik langsung melamar.
Iya. Tapi kita berdua tidak ada niat menikah, tidak ada niat pacaran.
Ya.
Pas ketemu
Di situlah
Right.
terjadi chemistry.
kita udah
ya kan?
kayak
Langsung semuanya kena strum nih. Kerak, ini udah cocok nih.
Ya kan?
iya.
Wow.
Dan lucunya sebelum suami aku ketemu aku, dia tinggal bareng sama pacarnya di New York, di Brooklyn selama 5 tahun. Mereka putus karena pacarnya itu minta dinikahin, dia nggak mau, dan dia bilang saya nggak percaya pernikahan. Ketemu aku sebelum pulang ke New York udah ngelamar aja gitu. Terus aku juga kayak wait, what? Ya udah, belum ada yang ketemu dia sama sekali. Jadi dan kita engage pas dia pulang, baru aku cerita ke teman-teman, ke keluarga kayak ya I'm engaged. Semuanya kayak sama siapa? Kapan punya pacar? Ya emang punya pacar. Itu ibu aku bilang kayak, emang kamu punya pacar? Emang lagi dekat? Ya ngobrol aja ternyata. Terus ya tempat ditentang, cuman akhirnya saya bilang susah untuk cari orang benar ya kan, apalagi yang kita rasa cocok.
Chemistry-nya bagus ya.
Iya, orang pacaran 7 tahun, 5 tahun, menikah
Nggak jadi
10
juga.
tahun, 15 tahun, pisah-pisah aja gitu. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work gitu. Terus ya udah, ya akhirnya kesini, terus abis engage, terus pindah ke sini 2013 akhir. Dan aku pernah in relationship 2,5 tahun, dilamar, aku tolak.
Sebelum dia.
Sebelumnya udah 2,5 tahun pacaran, terus mau nikah, dia ngajakin aku nikah, ketemu keluarganya, aku bilang aku freak out, terus aku kabur ke Bali, nggak ada kabar, ngilang. Pas balik udah that's it, putus ya. Lalu dimarahin sama ibu, katanya kalau aku nggak tahu ini kepercayaan orang Sunda atau apa, kalau dilamar tuh katanya nggak boleh ditolak, nanti seret jodoh or apa gitu. Jadi kayak ya kapan lagi, namanya jodoh tuh susah dicari gitu. Terus aku cuman bilang emang nggak feel, emang nggak srek,
Ya,
mau
ya, ya,
mau
ya.
mau udah berapa tahun pacaran juga I don't feel it.
Oh, oke. Tapi sebelum saya lanjutin ini kan apa ya? Pertama you bilang tadi itu you don't believe in namanya marriage. You actually not looking forward akan menikah gitu.
Iya, enggak.
Apalagi punya anak ya.
Ya,
Why?
I think background ya. My parents got divorced.
Oke.
It was nasty divorce.
Oke.
Like bad experience, very bad experience. Sering lihat mama papa berantem di depan aku dan adik-adik gitu. It traumatized me.
Oh.
Dan abuse juga. Jadi kayak why would I be in a marriage? What's love? There's no love.
Tapi ini Arjuna ini langsung change your mind.
Iya.
Iya, itu akhirnya ketemu
Arjuna ini
ya kan?
langsung dia tunduk.
Hebat.
Eh,
Senang katanya.
Waktu pertama kali ketemu di mana? Di bandara.
Di bandara.
Iya, di bandara. Terus
Di bandara.
tell me, let's go back to
Apalagi
2000.
yang diperjelas.
Tunggu dulu bang, saya tunggu dulu.
Mendetil banget.
Nah, saya ini masalah.
Oh, oke.
Let's go back. Saya mau coba ini misteri ini. Comeback langsung. Lah, begitu turun dia langsung.
Iya. Saya juga sebenarnya pengen nanya.
Iya, jangan begitu saya ya. Terus
Kayak beneran dateng loh, bukan scam gitu.
oh.
Ya kan namanya ketemu
Iya, iya.
online, you never know.
Right.
Kayak pas kok beneran datang? Kayak oh, oke.
You here?
Iya.
Bilang begitu.
Iya, kayak you're here gitu. Terus dia lihat, terus dia cuma bilang ini, wow, you're so short gitu.
Dia bilang begitu.
Iya.
Oh ya karena dia tinggi
Iya,
itu aja.
iya.
Ya terus.
kayak oh oke, oh ya udah.
Jadi sama yang ini kan itu oke, komunikasi selama berapa? 2 bulan.
2 bulan.
Udah ada dong rasa seneng atau gimana? Udah ada ya.
Iya.
Sebelum ketemu
Iya.
di Jakarta ini.
Iya.
Oke.
Tapi
Ada.
ekspektasinya belum terlalu serius
Belum.
kan tadinya.
Nggak
gitu.
ada ekspektasi, nggak ada.
Tapi you bilang tadi kan tidak mau menikah nih sebenarnya. Tetapi you don't mind ada have relationship, tapi untuk ke jenjang menikah itu nggak tertarik gitu aja kan?
Enggak, iya.
Oke.
Karena aku pikir relationship itu will fade. Akan menghilang. Perasaan itu akan menghilang. Jadi karena mama papa katanya kan pacaran dari SMA. Tapi pas nikah
Bisa.
berantem heboh gitu.
Iya, iya.
Berantem terus pisah terus sempat nggak ada ngomong sama sekali, nggak ada. So I think like relationship fade. So why marriage is what?
Berapa lama dia di Indonesia?
9 hari atau 10 hari.
Terus you datang ke sini visa engage atau visa menikah?
Engage ke sini.
Engage ya?
Ya.
Berapa lama prosesnya itu kalau?
Oh itu lama sebenarnya. Nunggunya kita 9 bulan.
Saya it's okay 9 bulan karena kalau menikah kan biasanya 6 bulan bang, 6 months.
Oke.
Dan cuma kalau engage itu visa apa ya, fiance visa kan?
Iya pakai
Iya,
fiancé
fiancé
visa. Prosesnya itu 9 bulan. Terus pas aku pindah sini kita harus menikah dalam 3 bulan.
Within 3 months ya.
Iya.
Oh, ya.
Gitu.
Jadi otherwise fiancé visa itu hangus
Gugur.
bang. Ya.
Oke.
Ya,
You have to
benar.
prove within 3 months
Iya,
benar.
Iya. Iya.
Oh jadi kalau 3 bulan ini nggak married, udah
Iya,
Iya,
hangus
that's
itu
it.
bang.
Angus.
You have to reapply again dan
Iya.
most likely you gonna be denied gitu.
Karena tuh 3 bulan itu kayak buat masa
Saling kenal.
percocokan
Saling,
ya.
oke.
Karena kan hubungan long distance relationship itu kadang kadang orang tuh nggak nunjukin aslinya, or kalau tinggal sama-sama tuh gimana,
Iya.
yang sering-sering ketemu tuh gimana.
It could be fake. It could be fake.
Iya.
Exactly, ya something like that. Kayak mungkin yang pasangan lainnya punya hidden agenda or apa gitu. Dan ya jadi kita udah bersama-sama dari tahun 2012 sebenarnya.
Jadi setelah pisah 9 bulan itu masih semakin intens
Iya.
kita punya komunikasi nih.
Iya.
Now 9 months later you say I'm moving to America. Apa tanggapan keluarga?
Wih,
kaget lah ya.
di sidang ya.
Apanya yang apa kira-kira?
Di sidang karena kalau dulu nggak boleh karena ibu bilang kamu tuh anak pertama gitu. Kenapa kamu jauh-jauh? Kenapa banyak gitu. Jadi kayak ya, tapi aku pribadi aku nggak pernah ada cita-cita buat ke New York. Tapi oke lah, ya udah gitu. Kapan lagi ketemu ketemu laki-laki pilihan kasarnya gitu. Aku mikir dari zaman muda di Jakarta kerjaan aku lumayan gampang gitu untuk cari kerjaan. Jadi aku bilang sama suami, okay, I think it's easier for me to find jobs instead of find a man that I want to marry. Jadi ya udah, aku lepas semuanya buat pindah ke sini.
Bahaya juga ini Arjuna, benar-benar ini Arjuna ini.
Power of love.
Power,
Iya.
Itu dia kan.
that's the keyword itu saja.
Tapi ternyata di sini susah cari
tunggu
kerja.
dulu, jangan dulu,
Dengan-
Teki.
iya,
Kita
itu
pelan-pelan dulu, masih gigi 1 nih.
Oh, iya.
Nah, sekarang kita masuk gigi 2 nih.
Oke.
Jadi keluarga kan tadinya keberatan nih, bukan keberatan sebenarnya.
Keberatan.
Merasa kehilangan, you left gitu. Nah, apa yang convince mereka sehingga you know, I'll let you go.
Aduh, ini benar-benar love story. Dia karena belum pernah ketemu si Eric ini sama sekali. Jadi kayak apa sih gitu. Di sidang nggak boleh. Kenapa harus cari orang Amerika? Nggak nyari, emang dapetnya orang Amerika gitu. Terus deh gitu, kenapa nggak sama orang Indonesia aja? Ina ino. Terus apa namanya? Banyak banget deh. Terus akhirnya terus kayak aku kasih lihat foto, terus tatoan lagi, aduh ngapain sih, banyak semuanya nggak boleh pokoknya. Terus pas ketemu Eric, luluh semua sekeluarga, sampai adik aku nangis. Adik aku bilang gini, teteh, aku tuh juga sebenarnya nggak percaya ya sama cinta katanya, tapi aku ngelihat cara Eric ngelihat teteh, aku percaya cinta itu apa.
Agak goosebump bang, tunggu dulu saya. Sorry, ini goosebump ini saya.
Dari tadi udah blending.
Merinding nih.
Dengar
Oh ya,
cerita.
oke.
Terus
Sampai
mama
ini
aku
udah-
ngelihat mama aku tuh yang kekeh gitu, ngelihat Eric tuh kayak
Lulu juga.
ya Allah
Kesima
teh
gitu ya.
ya Allah teh baik ya gitu. Pas udah punya anak pun mamaku nangis.
Tetep, ya.
Dia bilang, ya Allah kok ada laki-laki kayak gitu ya, mau ngurus anak, mau masakin buat istri, ngurusin anak, istri dibiarin relax gitu.
Wow.
Itu yang benar.
Ah,
Iya, rasa sayang yang benar.
Gitu. Jadi hanya dari
Iya.
mata, hanya dari
nah, tapi itu kan cuma makanya bang ada namanya julukan itu Arjuna. Ada juga laki-laki.
Berarti apa kadar cintanya itu belum sampai segitu.
Makanya julukannya Arjuna dia bang.
Itu dia. Makanya.
Ya, karena apa namanya ya exceptional lah gitu. Ya, the
Betul.
dream, woman's dream gitu. Begitu ya.
Saya
I
gitu
think.
sama orang.
9 months later datang di New York.
Iya.
Bagaimana impresinya waktu itu?
wow kayak Jakarta ya.
Iya.
Rusuh gitu.
Apa yang maksudnya yang agak susah diadopsi waktu itu?
Lumayan berat. Berat hidup di New York.
Ya, the beginning of course. Ya.
Semuanya mesti sendiri, terus udah gitu mesti banyak jalan kaki.
Terutama
Terus
itu, benar.
nggak ada mbak, nggak ada ibu, nggak ada eyang.
Ya.
Terus kayak ya kemana-mana semua sendiri, buat cari teman juga kan susah kan. Dan kalaupun ada, punya kesibukan masing-masing.
Masing-masing.
Ya, ya.
Kalau di Indo kan, kalau di Jakarta kita nggak pernah sendirian.
Makanan?
Makanan sih nggak banyak adaptasi, karena di Jakarta juga kan pilihan makanannya luar biasa kan.
Right.
Makanan Indonesia, makanan
Western.
Westernnya juga kan, ada Mexican restoran di Jakarta gitu.
Right.
Itu sih nggak terlalu susah, tapi begitu pas kangen makanan Indonesia ya susah nyarinya gitu. Karena dulu aku tinggal di Brooklyn.
Right.
Dan aku nggak punya koneksi gitu, karena kesini emang buat si suami ini, dan dia bukan orang Indonesia dan nggak tahu Indonesia sebelumnya gitu.
Tidak ada teman sama sekali di sini.
Ada pernah kenal orang Indonesia, dia pernah ke Jakarta gitu, terus teman, tapi kan di sini punya kesibukan masing-masing
Yeah.
gitu. Jadi kayak ya susah gitu.
Jadi sempat berpikir bahwa wah ternyata Amerika nggak semudah ini gitu.
Memang aku tahu pasti Ya itu mungkin aku pikir aku terlalu justru aku pikir bakalan fine gitu di New York, ternyata enggak gitu. Semuanya susah.
Semuanya dilakukan sendiri gitu.
Itu dan juga tidak segampang itu untuk aku mendapat pekerjaan gitu. Sementara kasarnya tuh di Jakarta most wanted gitu,
Iya.
kasarnya gitu.
Posisi
kayak-
you ya, maksudnya you.
Iya gitu, dengan resume, sekolah, pengalaman gitu. Jadi kayak suka di hijack gitu kan. So I think like I'm a smart young woman gitu dulu mikirnya. Di sini kerja ya di Jakarta tuh kerja terus, pas sampai sini nggak punya kerjaan, cuma nungguin tunangan pulang kerja, mikirin laundry sama masak apa, nggak punya teman. Stres dong. 2 tahun pertama tuh aku nangis terus, depresi. Karena kok segininya ya gitu, kok susah ya dapat kerja gitu.
Nggak berpikir mau pulang.
Oh iya, tentu saja.
Sempat ya mikir gitu.
Selalu pulangkan saja aku pada ibuku.
Mr. Eric bilang be patient darling. Iya.
Enggak, dia nggak bilang itu, dia cuman meluk sama megang tangan.
Wah, itu
It's
kan-
okay, I'm gonna be here.
Kalau sudah peluk sama pegang tangan kan itu sudah bahasanya itu satu kamus itu udah.
Oh gitu.
I-
Oh harus gitu. Iya. Saya kurang kalau yang gitu-gitu kan.
Cuman,
Peluk, pegang tangan gitu.
cuman
Comfort,
okay,
comfort lah.
I'm
comfort.
here, yeah, I'm here. Like whatever you want, whatever you need me, I'm here gitu. Tapi tapi
Itu yang nguatin ya.
iya, tapi dia bilang, but still we're not going to Indonesia. Makin udah long distance marriage aja gitu. I can't get a job here gitu. I feel so stupid. I feel so unwanted. Nobody wants to hire me.
Oh tunggu dulu, saya potong. Wulan bilang susah karena Wulan mau kerja apa yang seperti Wulan buat di sana kan?
Enggak, apa
Enggak.
aja.
Apa aja maksudnya?
Apa aja yang penting kerja keluar
oh ya?
rumah.
Oh dia mau cari kesibukan bang.
Iya.
Tapi pernah coba mencari seperti yang dibilang Bang Leo tadi?
Udah semua. Kalau untuk kantoran itu aku pakai LinkedIn sama ada beberapa website. Aku total kirim selama 9 bulan itu aku kirim ada sekitar 400 resume. Yes. Ya, untuk kantor dari pertama jabatan aku seperti waktu di Indonesia, marketing communication, sampai turun lagi, terus coba lagi turun lagi. Ya udahlah. Resepsionis sampai volunteer, terus akhirnya apa aja
yang
mau
penting ada
kesibukan
kesibukan
gitu.
ya.
Aku
Iya,
nggak
iya,
bisa di
iya.
rumah.
Iyalah,
Iya,
benar,
iya.
benar.
Terus akhirnya coba restoran, kan ada agency di New York yang terkenal banget tuh, yang suka cari-cariin
Di Chinatown.
di Chinatown, Tina agency. Ke situ pun dikasih, nih kesini nih restoran ini, ditolak. Terus udah gitu kan suami dulu tuh kerja jadi graphic designer, kantornya di Empire State Building. Empire State Building itu kan banyak banget restoran kan, mulai dari Asia, mulai dari Western, segala macam. Ada tulisan help wanted. Aku datengin satu-satu.
Enggak juga.
Ditolak.
Tuh kan.
Ditolak.
Terus akhirnya sempet kayak udahlah, capek banget nih cari kerja. Satu hari itu ada sekitar 4 atau 5 interview, terus ditolak juga. Mungkin karena aku udah kecapean dan udah emosi, udah kesel gitu sebenarnya. Jadi kayak pas ditolak, ya sorry, we can't have you gitu. Ya aku tanya aja, kenapa alasannya? Kamu terima saya? You see my resume.
Overqualified mungkin.
You see my resume gitu. You see my background. I can speak English too gitu. What's wrong with me? Why you don't want to hire me? Terus si GM-nya itu orang Hispanic. Dia bilang, yeah, I see your resume, but we want someone that has New York experience. What do you mean, New York experience? Yeah, like experience in a big city like New York, fast-paced, dynamic. Terus aku kayak, excuse me, do you know where I'm from? Gitu.
Iya.
langsung dong, orang udah
Iya, iya,
capek,
iya.
5 kali interview di hari yang sama. Saya dari Jakarta, langsung emosi. Saya bilang, Jakarta tuh kayak New York. Jakarta itu populasinya segini gini.
Right.
Kita juga dynamic, kita
Right,
fast pace.
right. Iya, iya.
Langsung, it's like, yeah, it's okay, I'm sorry, Baba. Dari situ kayak, gila ya. Ternyata tadi yang kemarin saya ditolak juga mungkin beberapa alasannya karena saya dari Jakarta, dari Indonesia. Mereka nggak tahu Jakarta dan Indonesia itu apa dan di mana gitu.
Iya, banyak orang yang nggak tahu. Ya, betul.
Dari situ baru lo lihat nih semua ya gitu. To all non-Indonesians, watch, you gonna know Jakarta, you have to know Indonesia gitu dari situ.
Kalau kita mau menuju ke sana, things happen for the reason, kan? Kalau nggak akan nggak nyampe kemari mungkin. Apa yang sekarang dibuat Wulan?
Ya.
Muncullah.
Jangan-jangan ini munculnya Jakarta Manch nantinya.
Iya, iya itu.
Oke, tapi sebelum kita lari ke situ, saya masih mundur dulu lagi. Cek. Mundur gigi dulu nih. Jadi Mr. Eric ini kan orang Amerika.
Yes.
Backgroundnya keturunannya adalah Puerto Rican.
Black Puerto Rican. Yes.
Black Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Berarti Black Puerto Rican ini di South America ya?
Ya.
Ya kan?
Iya.
Ya, South America. Latin.
Iya, Latin.
Wah, kombinasi yang bagus nih, Bang. Black and Puerto Rican. Terus begitu tiba di sini, bagaimana tanggapan keluarganya? Pasti pertama kali ketemu dengan keluarganya sekarang nih. Ini lebih.
Tanggapannya.
Minum kopi dulu atau minum air dulu karena ini agak berat dikit nih. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Tanggapannya.
Ya, saya suka yang tough ya. Minum air dulu, Ulan.
Gampang.
Ya, karena harus pertemukan antara hangat dan dingin itu kalau sudah mau jawab seperti ini. Oke. Ya, terus
Tanggapannya, kenapa mesti sama cewek itu gitu? Dia siapa? Indonesia di mana sih gitu ya. Biasa. Yakin tuh nggak mau cuman visa doang gitu. Are you sure? Like of course. Ya ditentang kita kanan kiri.
awalnya.
Keluarga aku nentang Erik. Keluarga Erik nentang aku gitu. Tapi kita maju terus, pantang mundur.
How long it takes akhirnya dua-duanya angkat bendera putih nih, menyerah dua-duanya nih?
Kalau keluarga aku pas ketemu Erik mereka menyerah dan mereka melihat, kata mereka gini, Erik nggak usah ngapa-ngapain, cuman Teteh ngomong, Erik ngelihat Teteh aja tuh matanya penuh cinta udah gitu, udah kayak. Terus ibu aku juga cuman ya kata ibu ya mama ikhlas kamu dibawa sama Erik gitu. Kayak aku jadi terharu, ingat dulu dia bilang I think katanya Erik bakal jaga kamu baik, katanya Erik best.
Dia bisa build trust ya.
Sampai ibu bilang ini, maaf ya kalau ibu sempet karena kehidupan orang tua kamu sempet punya trauma or something like that gitu. Terus ibu bilang semoga rumah tangga kamu lebih baik daripada rumah tangga ibu gitu. Jadi ya aku sempet sedih karena yang orang tua pengen kan emang anaknya bahagia gitu kan gitu. Jadi kayak ya udah gitu.
Kalau yang dari pihak suaminya kapan baru dia mulai?
Enggak sih, masih agak gimana sih.
Sampai sekarang belum cair ya?
Belum.
Tapi sebagian sudah mulai.
Ya dari pihak papanya udah welcome banget. Sampai bilang you're family, you're Puerto Rican.
Dari ibunya?
Ya gitu deh.
Oh itu dari ibunya.
Dari ibunya waktu kita lahir anak pertama, ibunya nggak mau megang cucunya.
Udah kasih tahu ibunya bahwa ini adalah keluarganya cucunya Bing Slamet. Jadi ini cucu. Coba dulu mengenai Bing Slamet dulu dikit, kita mundur nih. Ini apanya sih Bing Slamet?
Bing Slamet itu kakek.
Kakek.
Ya. Papa aku itu anak nomor 2. Bing Slamet punya anak lumayan banyak. Papaku nomor 2. Ya.
Okay.
Jadi coba nanti kasih tahu ibunya itu bahwa saya ini cucunya Bing Slamet. Orang Puerto Rico itu suka sama Adi Bing Slamet dia. Dia suka sama Adi Bing Slamet. Kalau udah pernah nontonnya filmnya Adi Bing Slamet, baru dia bilang, You are now family. Harus tahu dulu itu. Belum pernah kasih tahu kan?
Iya.
Kayaknya nggak pernah mention ya.
Oke.
Oh itu dia, itu cuma itu aja lagi tuh senjata. Coba deh, saya punya anu itu. Kalau interracial marriage, menurut you bagaimana?
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Dalam hal apa?
Komunikasi
Oke.
interracial interracial marriage plus background keluarga kita itu semuanya broken home.
Oke.
So
I got you.
it's tough.
But you made it.
Ya. Ya alhamdulillah sih ya
Ternyata lancar ya kan?
12 tahun bersama. Ya,
12 tahun ya?
Ya, 12 tahun.
Obviously you are Muslim, right?
Ya.
Tapi maksudnya dari keluarga dia kan pasti Muslim. How you accept this? Maksudnya keluarga saling menerima nih.
Akhirnya convert. Makanya mungkin ibu juga kayak dia dan
Begitu aja.
dan ya Eric pun kayak I'll do anything to be with Wulan gitu. Pas papa ketemu Eric, papa cuma nanya, out of everybody, why Wulan? Kan lu di New York.
Iya, iya.
Lu di New York, cewek New York tuh apa nggak
Iya.
banyak pilihan? Kenapa Wulan? Eric cuma jawab sambil ini kita di sidang benar-benar sidang. Ini aku Eric di duduk sini, papa, ibu, adik-adik, beneran sidang. Eric cuman megang punggung sambil ngelus dia bilang gini, what's not to love about her? That's it.
What's not to love about her?
Gitu. Why not her?
Sampai Bang Leo jadi perbaiki, jangan terlalu begitu juga dong. Saya juga ini nggak tahu, saya mau sedih, saya mau apa gini kayaknya.
Kebetulan cara penyampaian Wulan tuh enak gitu. Jadi benar, jadi masuk ke cerita.
Karena
Ya,
emang
benar,
ya,
benar.
apa adanya.
Senatural itu.
Ya, ya. Kita
Senatural
bisa rasa,
itu.
benar.
I know.
Benar.
Senatural itu.
Interesting.
Dan juga waktu mungkin ya waktu dekat pun nggak, I don't have anything to prove ke Eric gitu. Jadi kita ngobrol biasa aja. Kayak oh ya aku di kantor lagi gini mau ada event ini, aduh dia juga cerita aduh males, kayak natural aja, nggak ada pencitraan or like oh aku harus terlihat cantik, aku harus terlihat keren gitu. No, I think
Apa adanya.
ya apa adanya.
Tapi
Ada
boleh,
masalah.
boleh ditiru tuh kata-kata Eric tuh, what's not to love about.
Enggak, makanya saya ini
itu dalam itu
kalau
tuh.
ini nanti Bang Leo podcast tidak bisa berakhir, tombol nggak bisa dimatiin ini
itu
kalau
dia.
umpamanya Bung Erik tidak masuk ke sini. Nah kita
Nanti itu
karena
mungkin
saya
kapan
sudah
lagi dia
sense ini,
datang lagi.
saya aja nih belum upload ini video, saya sudah dengar nih semua ini apa namanya in the future penonton ini langsung bilang Erik dong. Nah, jadi sebelum dia bertanya saya harus siapkan jadi. Aduh hampir sampai saya tertabrak nih.
Makanya
terus?
nanti ada the next session baru kita tentang ini mereka kalau nggak keberatan, if you don't mind.
Nah, ada
Wulan,
keberatannya orang
nanti
sudah
datang
di sini.
lagi betul-betul sama Erik.
Nggak,
Buat
pertanyaannya
ini kan nanti larinya ke
Pertanyaannya Bang Leo keberatan nggak kalau dia masuk?
justru keberatan kalau dia nggak masuk. Tapi kalau dia bilang udah begitu, we have to respect.
Urusan nanti dia
Ya.
itu. Karena kan dia harus buka ini makanan Bang.
Sebenarnya sih dari
Tenang aja, tenang, datang.
masih datang
Iya.
tadi.
Karena bilang katanya nggak bisa makan ini abang-abang kalau nggak ada Bang. Siapa namanya?
Ada yang nggak ada nafsu makan kalau nggak ada abangnya.
Kita juga mau liatin Bung Erik ini sakti lah kayaknya.
Itu perlu saya tiru, terutama waktu dia nempuk tadi. Bung.
Apa?
Apa? What's not to love about Wulan?
Iya.
Nah,
Dan
itu memang.
dia kan sambil menunggu dia. Bang,
Nah,
tunggu sebentar kita.
sama.
Saya hisap setengah
Saya
batang.
juga ada
Tenang aja, santai. Jalan terus kita ini masih jalan kok. Nanti kita foto. Bilang aja masuk aja dulu.
Seru ya, iya. Be, come here. Yeah, come here. They want to meet you.
Mr. Eric, welcome. Thank you. Mr. Leo, maybe you have a question for Mr. Eric?
No.
No, yeah.
I was amazed, Eric, to her about because she shared a story.
Yeah.
I just headlined that the power of love, right?
Right.
That's good, very good, interesting
we're
story.
Still going. Got
Yeah.
2 kids.
He still
And-
holds my hands when he
okay.
drives in the car.
Which is you cannot find in Asian culture, maybe?
I'm not as touchy as him.
Yeah, she's
I
not.
don't like hugs.
She doesn't like hugs.
Right. What surprised me, she said, I never look forward to have a family or marriage. And then once she met you, and they say, I changed my mind. Then.
Right.
What is the secret, man?
Man, I don't know. That on the podcast?
Yeah.
I think it came down to just I don't know. I feel like even for the both of us, it was just
We
something
never
different.
we
It
never
wasn't something-
demand.
Yeah, it wasn't like I never felt like she was pushy about things. Like I never felt like she was judging me at any point. Everything always felt comfortable. And when we were together, it was, if she was in charge, then she was in charge. If I'm in charge, then I'm in charge. And we don't like kind of squabble that way. Butting heads too much. We do. There's going to be points where we do, but
Right.
it's not as much where. I feel like we're combating each other all the time. It's just pretty smooth sailing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, I respect him as my husband, as the father of my children, and he respects me as women and the mother of our children. So it's like, like we argue. We
Of course.
both of us are
Yeah.
stubborn,
Right.
but
No, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I think also like I never really liked American guys because like American guys I met in Jakarta, they're not the best. And when he came to Jakarta, like I didn't plan holidays or something. Like I mentioned before, I was busy working and this and that, and then I have weekend off. So I was just like, it's unplanned holiday. I took him to Pulau Seribu. We didn't have hotel booked. It was unplanned, and instead of go to the nice way, the yang marina yang di Ancol, I took him through Muara Angke. Muara Angke tuh kan seafood market, becek, basah, kotor, warung, naik perahu kecil yang isi motor, isi kambing, isi ayam dibawa bareng masuk perahu kecil itu, terus orang duduknya di lantai ngejoprak gitu, kalau kata orang Betawi ngejoprak, kaki dilipet yang bawa segala macam. Terus dia nggak komplain. Terus dia kan terlalu tinggi untuk kapal kecil itu kan. Terus mesti nunduk itu, permisi, ada orang bawa kambing, bawa motornya dipeluk di sebelahnya. Terus aku ngeliat, oh ya kasihan nih, nggak muat nih, duduk juga terlalu pendek. Ya udah kita duduk di depan aja, di luar kapal tuh kan depannya.
Yang di ujungnya.
Yang di ujung tuh duduk situ, terus dia malah dia foto-foto, terus dia pegang tangan, terus gini-gini tuh. Kok dia masih belum komplain? Tuh kayak ujian, aku kasih dia ujian gitu. Oh, mau sampai mana nih orang Amerika nih, gitu.
Man.
That was a setup.
Yeah.
Trying to set me up.
No,
To see if I complain about.
Right.
Oh, there's goats on the boat. What are we doing?
No, because like Americans can be
She
judgmental.
tested you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Itu.
Tuh, dia kayak menikmati aja gitu, menikmati foto-foto. Terus ada anak kecil lari-lari di pinggir laut, itu kan banyak warung kan, semua warung kayu gitu. Terus dia cuman kayak oh terus anak kecil itu juga pup di pinggir kali, dia juga cuman kayak did you see that, she just pooped. It's like dia nggak komplain.
Because the story is just so, I don't know how to describe it. You flew to Indonesia.
Right.
You known her only through internet, right? Why her?
He sounds like my dad.
That's the question your
Yeah.
brother asked too.
I'm a dad, so I know what the
Yeah.
question is supposed to be.
I mean, it wasn't really like a known thing when I went there. It wasn't like, oh, I know that she's the person.
Right.
It was kind of like I had time off and we were having such a great interaction with each other online. And I've always wanted to go anywhere in Asia, like
Right.
maybe like Japan or something like that. But since I had the opportunity and I got to know somebody, I figured, all right, let me go check out Indonesia and see how it is out there. And then we ended up having a really good time, and just something told me that she was the person that I couldn't imagine not being with. So it's like, all right, let's try. Let's see what we can do here.
When you start regret? My wife is Chinese, but
Yeah.
still Asian. You know,
Right,
still
right.
Asian, but slightly different.
Yeah.
But it must be because we are different. Different culture.
I've had enough women from this culture, so maybe.
Ya, cinta,
Yeah.
cinta ya. Begitu Bang Leo.
Yep.
So you stay in Jakarta 9 days, you say, right? 9 days.
Yeah, it was like
9 days.
9-10
What do you like the most, and why you don't like the most?
What do I like the most?
No, you can say. Don't worry, nobody watching.
Yeah.
Be honest.
I don't want to get canceled. And,
No, don't worry.
I liked just being somewhere different. Like the culture there is really nice. The food is amazing. The food that didn't get me sick.
He got food poisoning.
Yeah,
Oh.
going outside of Jakarta, like on the subsequent trips that I went there, it was like really beautiful to see. All the different places. What I didn't like was the heat.
Yeah, it's too hot, right?
Yeah, I'm not
humid,
I'm not-
right?
The
Yeah,
humid,
it's very
yeah,
humid.
humidity, yeah.
I'm not built for heat. Like I sweat too much, so it's disgusting
Mm.
for me.
Yeah.
And traffic.
Oh, traffic, yes.
Yeah, the
That's
traffic was just horrible.
Number one.
Just
What
like-
about the people around you?
People? Are
What do you
great.
mean? Yeah.
Everybody's very nice, very friendly.
Do you think they're really friendly, or they just pretend to be friendly?
I don't know. Maybe they're scared of me because I'm big and dark.
No. They're gonna
Maybe
say
they
like,
got scared.
"Who is this guy?"
Yeah.
Huh? You must be feel like a giant there, right?
Yeah,
No?
we called. We had the joke. We were like, I was the Raksasa Hitam.
Raksasa hitam. Raksasa hitam.
It's like- so there was one point where I got lost. I got dropped off by a cab driver in like a place I didn't know. I was supposed to meet her, and my phone died. I had no way of communicating with her, so I had to like ask people, like, "Oh, can I borrow your phone?" So I don't know Bahasa, so I'm like trying to stop people, and like just with my body language, like,
Right.
stopping people, and they would like look at me and go around.
Be
when I'm
careful,
trying to-
Raksasa hitam.
Right. Yeah. So eventually there was this one guy, and I got him to stop, but he's like kind of nervous, and I'm like, phone, like phone, do you have phone? And he's like,
Okay,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, any phone,
Right.
phone to call, lost, I don't know,
Whoa.
like doing that. And he like actually gave me the phone, and I'm like, I remembered her phone number. I'm good with phone numbers, like not like she is.
Wow, you remember the number?
Yeah, and finally got in contact with her. I was like, hey,
Wow.
the cab driver left me here. I don't know where I am. So she ordered a cab for me to come and pick me up. But I was really grateful for the guy because it must have been a lot for him to like actually stop and be like, yeah, here's my phone. Unless he was just terrified of me and wanted me to take it, thought I was robbing him or something.
But I'm actually surprised. After 9 days you spent there, and then you came here. I thought you were gonna change your mind though after 9 days. No.
He didn't play. He didn't bring any rings.
No.
He didn't bring rings. He was just like, he pulled my hand, and then I still don't understand. Why would you propose me though?
I was drunk.
How tough the question? How tough the family was?
Pretty easy. It's pretty like there. I mean, I could kind of see like, everybody was kind of like, oh, what I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. This shock, yeah.
Yeah, like a little shocked
Yeah.
like, as to I guess the speed of everything, like how everything is happening so fast. But no, everybody's really nice. Like her father is really funny. And, like one of the things that he said, he just goes like, "Why her?"
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Why her?
And then he goes, "Ulan bed, no good."
Oh, yeah. As parents, usually family do like that. But you say no.
I was like, no, she's sweet. She's like, no, we're on very bad.
Yeah.
It was funny. I thought he was being
Wow.
He was being a comedian, But her mother is really nice. Her sisters are really nice to me. Like all her friends are really supportive. Like even just like her friend group were just like ecstatic. They were super happy for her. They were super happy for both of us. And I never really felt from anybody that they were like kind of judging or like, what's going on. Maybe behind the scenes, I don't know, but it never to my face.
Yeah, not to you.
And it's kind of the same way in my family also. It probably wouldn't happen to her face, but they were freaking out. They were just they're like, "Who is this? Like, what are you
Indonesia.
doing? Indonesian? Oh, she's after your money." I'm like, "I don't have any money. Like, what money do I have to give to anybody?"
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for that, I just kind of ignored all that. I knew what I was doing. Like I'm pretty perceptive. I grew up in New York. I'm not like some village rube who doesn't know what he's doing. So so I had a pretty good idea of who she was and what she was looking for, and I knew she wasn't going to be like that type of person. You know?
This is gonna be inspire a lot of people. A lot of people still doubt how is the interracial marriage gonna be, and then I think it's gonna give much better perspective. It's not easy, of course, right?
Right, yeah.
Lucky for you, you're just gonna be one time met, boom, it's done.
Yeah.
This is it, right? Which is very rare too, don't you think, Mr. Leo?
Yeah.
It took us 6 years to decide, are we gonna have kids or not?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I think
at first we didn't want to have kids.
who changed the mind first?
It just happened.
It just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah, it's basically it. When she found out she was pregnant, she was crying. Like, oh, I don't know what we're gonna do. Blah 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 blah.
After 6 years of marriage.
Mm.
And she was like super scared because she did it when we were like about to go to sleep. She did the test because she wasn't feeling well. I was tired. I had worked that day. I was exhausted. And I'm in bed laying down, and she comes in. She's like, "I'm pregnant. Look at the test. Look at the
Most-
test."
most
And my
people-
eyes are like, "Huh?
Okay.
What?
And then go back.
I'm pregnant."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay," and I fall back to sleep. She's like shaking me. What are we gonna do? We got a baby. I was like,
After 6 years of
Wow.
marriage.
"We'll handle it in the morning."
Right. But actually, when the first one happened, they said, let's make another one.
Oh, like when the first one happened, we were like just trying to figure out, how we were
We
going to
still
handle
get
it.
to know
Yeah, like
each
getting
other.
to know
It
everything.
takes a long time
Yeah.
for us to get to know each other,
Right.
to be like, to have strong foundation as a couple.
Yeah.
Because interracial marriage is not
Right.
not easy. Like sometimes, I don't know. Like I think me as a woman, we just need to communicate better, openly, say what's in our mind, because guys cannot expect or cannot read our minds, and we just have to say it.
Yeah.
And instead of say it,
Yeah.
say it like, bebe,
Yeah.
I need you to know that. Jadi,
Yeah, communication.
ya, open communicationnya enak gitu.
Yeah. The problem if you expecting other people to be a mind reader, right?
Right.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
But wow, it's really good love story, right, Mr. Leo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
So
people
2 kids
hear it,
now,
they're
2
very
kids, right?
interested, Yeah.
You have 2 kids, right?
Two, yeah.
Two?
2 now. Boy and a girl.
How many the plan? 2, 4, 5?
2 for now.
2.
'Cause we live in America.
yeah. I understand.
Yeah, we have
Wow.
no maid.
If we live in Indonesia, we'll have 6
Oh yeah.
or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can have a maid, then fine. Then
So if any friend asking you, should I marry Indonesian girl? What would you say?
depends.
Huh? Usually when people say depends, Mr. Leo, it means be careful.
Yeah, be careful. It's gonna
In a
depend.
good way.
Like
in a
I've
good way,
met,
right? Yeah.
I've met Indonesian girls. I've met other Indonesian girls
Right.
that I know that she knows. And they're not the same people.
Right? Yeah, yes, absolutely.
There are some, and I'm not just singling out
Yeah.
women,
Yeah.
Obviously there's going to be Indonesian men that are kooky and crazy, but I've met some crazy people that and God forbid you end up with one of those people.
Yeah.
So you gotta with picking your partner, it always has to be, who gels with you, who lines up with your morality,
Right.
who is there to not put you down, but to kind of embrace you and help you become a better person than you are, right? So they're encouraging you to do things. They're pushing you forward. They're not trying to keep you down, or if they don't want to do anything, if they want to be down, they're not trying to keep you there, right? It's like with the two of us, we want things and we want to move forward, and it's always go.
Wow. Supportive, right?
Yeah,
Supportive,
like
yeah.
what are you
with
doing?
with Jakarta Munch, it happened after I gave birth to our second son. He was still a baby, and then I was like, ask him, I don't think I can do this now. We just have a baby, and then he's the one
So
who's
go for
telling me,
Go for it.
don't make our babies act as excuse for you not to do what you love, what you're passionate about, and to reach your goal. You don't make our kids as excuse to keep going.
Right.
We will figure it out how
Yeah.
to manage, have kids, and you have your own business. We'll manage it together.
Wow. You always been supportive, as he claimed before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the key, right?
She's always been supportive of the things that I've done.
Come closer.
No, that's
There was a point where I was working pretty much every day. I'm like barely around, where she had to kind of figure out New York by herself, going around doing things. And, she never really, she would complain, but she never really went like, you have to stop doing what you're doing, find a 9-to-5 job where you can be home and do this and da da da. She would always just say like, all right, maybe figure out how to make it better for yourself. So maybe you're not working as much, but still pursuing what it is that you want to do, It would never really put it down, which, it's always something I appreciate. So why not give that back to her as well?
When was the first kiss happen in Jakarta?
First kiss, yeah, when I got off the plane, when we saw each other the first time.
Oh yeah, right away.
Yeah.
Nobody refused. Nobody.
No.
Just like, come take me, baby.
Yeah. It's like a movie.
Wow. Besides tattoo artist, what else you do? I said, looks like you fairly.
Basically, it's like art,
Art,
graphic
right?
design, painting,
Oh.
tattoos. Right now I'm working on trying to launch like a little small online store, just selling like prints and some
Clothes.
clothing.
You make a tattoo, temporary tattoo.
I do permanent tattoos.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is the shop?
In Manhattan,
Manhattan?
Chelsea area, 14th Street.
Chelsea area.
Yeah.
He used to have a full-time job as a senior graphic designer. It was very comfortable, and then we were like second year I was here, and then he said, I want to quit my full-time job. I want to become tattoo artist, full-time tattoo artist. And at that time, he doesn't have clients to tattoo. His income as tattoo artist was only $250 a month. And he wants to leave his full-time job where he feeds us, pay for the rent and everything.
Wow.
And then he told me he wants to quit. And I'm like, what are we gonna do? Saya hanya bisa berdoa
Yeah.
dan pasrah. Sambil saya berdoa, saya meditasi, saya bilang ini, ya Allah, lancarkan rezekinya.
Yeah.
Saya percaya sama dia,
Yes.
tapi gimana ini besok-besok?
Yeah.
Jadi, so, yeah.
Place name?
Red Baron,
Red Baron.
Yeah.
The address is
238 West 14th Street.
no West Village.
Yeah.
So if anyone wanna do tattoo or come
Red
see
Baron.
Mr.
Yeah.
Alex.
It's good stuff.
Eric,
Right?
Eric.
Mr. Eric. No, once I say Raksasa Hitam, it's just fish. I cannot make it different.
I like that. Raksasa hitam.
Yeah. Oh iya, kayak Megaloman dulu kan filmnya itu Megaloman.
If we move to Indonesia, that'll be my tattoo shop.
raksasa hitam.
No,
Raksasa Hitam
yeah.
tattoo.
Because she asked you like, you wanna move to Indonesia? Looks, you say no.
Maybe not now.
Maybe not now, right?
Yeah.
But we never know in the future.
Right, in the future, who
Yeah.
knows?
That sounds like no.
If I get used to it. If I learn to handle the heat better.
Well, Mr. Eric, nice to meet you. This is not planned, but I really thinking you should come inside here and then we can match it. Looks like we can do this
will
forever, because I really like the tone. The you sound is like a radio station,
Like
a
announcer,
voice,
professional
radio
announcer,
voice.
huh?
Yeah, and what is it, Mbak Wulan? Terima kasih banyak ini
Ya.
kedatangannya.
Sama-sama. Terima kasih, seru banget ngobrolnya.
Waktunya. If you are very close to us, we can do this every day. We can talk anything, seriously. But I was surprised you were in New Jersey. I thought
Yeah.
you were in Brooklyn. So, otherwise, I know it's hard to come here. Rainy day, and you made it. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sama-sama.
Thank you for having
So
me.
Yeah, thank you,
pleasure,
Eric.
much
Yeah.
pleasure.
Pleasure.
And Mr. Eric, and then I glad to say this is the first we speak English inside the studio. So you are the first first step.
The
Oh,
first
Yeah,
step,
and then my plan is we're gonna get more guests that who can speak English. I hope people understand what I'm saying, but doesn't matter as long we can communicate, right?
Right.
Don't you think, Mr. Leo?
Yeah.
Right. And what do you think? We can do it, right?
You can
Yeah.
do it, of
Yeah.
course.
It's
We'll have
amazing.
Yeah.
another session, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Eric, when you start regret? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mbak
thank you,
Ulan,
Eric.
makasih
Thank
banyak
you.
Mbak Ulan.
Terima kasih.
Tunggu dulu, kita mau makan dulu ini, makan
Ayo,
dulu.
coba.
na te